Hello and welcome back to the channel for another College Safe review. Today we'll be taking a look at the Star Wars The Vintage Collection Phase 2 Clone Trooper 4-pack. This includes a 332nd Trooper, 501st, and 2 standard Phase 2 Clone Troopers. Nice artwork on the front there, and on the back. I got this from Hasbro Pulse a while back, finally getting around to actually reviewing it. So here's how everything comes packaged. You have your 4 figures, each in their own wax paper and their accessories. So this is for 332nd. He comes with the blaster rifle, flexible plastic, nice gunmetal color, and pull out the 332nd Trooper himself. We get his, wrapped in with the figure here is his standard issue blaster, along with the Clone Trooper. So here is the 332nd. And these guys do not have removable helmets nor swappable faces, but they're troop builders, and I think that works well for these guys, especially because we've already gotten a version of the 332nd older mold. This is much better mold than the previous one from TVC, but we've already gotten 332nd Troopers with removable helmets. So if you wanted to, you probably could figure out a way to swap them. I'm not actually sure if those are swappable, and I don't have mine around right now to test that, but very nice looking figure. Get the camera to focus on him. There we go. See, beautiful helmet there. I mean, that looks fantastic. And then nice chipped paint. Very nicely done. And I'll just go over articulation once on these guys, because obviously it will be the same. And by the way, here is his standard issue blaster. Looks really good. So articulation of the head, look up, look down, can move front and back, can do that and tilt side to side. And then we have the new shoulder pad armor. So it's flexible. It does kind of just hinge up over the shoulder. Nice and flexible there. Get out to 90, can go all the way around, nice clicky ratchets. And we get a little over 90 degrees out of that elbow there. And there's a swivel just at the elbow there. And a swivel at the wrist, up and down at the wrist as we're usually used to. And then this one is in and out. So very good. And this one is the trigger hand. And this one is just an open hand. Then at the waist, you do get the full range of motion out of the ball joint there. Lots of swivel. And you do also get a lower rotation point too. So this guy can twist quite a lot. Amazing for a 3.75 inch figure. You can kick up to there, kick back, and do the splits. And he does have thigh rotation, does have 90 degrees of bend there at the knees, along with rotation just above the knee. And he does have nice ankle joints as well. So you get tons of articulation on this guy, tons. Amazing to see how the brand has progressed over the whole history from the original Kenner line to now. This is just such a fantastic figure. Huge Clone Wars fan, so happy to have this figure. I really like that more likeness to an actual person. I know a lot of complaints with the previous TVC mold was the legs were so skinny, like everything looked a little disproportionate, which I agree with. I mean, I did kind of like that style, as that is kind of animation accurate, but I'm definitely liking the way the brand's going with trying to interpret everything in terms of more of a real life look. And that helmet just looks fantastic. Looks fantastic. Very nice paint apps. We can give him a nice big blaster. And yeah, looks fantastic. Find a little joint there. There we go. Very nice looking figure. Very nice. So that's articulation. Oops, lost his blaster, but that's not a problem. Won't try to spend the time of playing with these guys on camera, but let's go through all the other figures here. Let's try and get them to stand up there. All right. So next up, we have the 501st Trooper, just in the normal 501st scheme, instead of Ahsoka's troopers. Get them out of the wax. There we go. So nice 501st paint scheme here. And that looks fantastic as well. Again, fantastic paint apps on that helmet. Very similar coloring everywhere else. Just bring the other guy in to see consistency here. Looks really good. Same chips and stuff on the helmet and or on the body and everything. Just a difference in helmet. Very nice figure. Very, very nice. And same articulation, of course, as 332nd. Same figure. And he does come with another standard issue rifle. Or blaster. Sorry, not rifle. Get him to stand up. There we go. Put him over there. And now we have another wax paper here. Another blaster. Rifle. Get another one. Get 2 of those. And then each figure does come, I believe, with their own individual blaster. So in total, you get 4 standard issue blasters plus 2 rifles. I think is plenty for these guys, especially because they don't actually have a way to store any weapons on the figure. So, and here's your standard plain white clone trooper. And yeah, this looks fantastic. I know we got the first release of this mold was from Andor, and I don't have that figure with me, but they definitely fixed whatever was wrong with the helmet. Like, this looks so much better. And the coloring on this guy just looks perfect. It's perfect on all of them. Really, really nicely done. Really nicely done figures. And just to bring them in with the 501st, just so you can see how that looks. Same white and everything. Just the 501st has the blue. Although I will say the chest on the 501st looks a little shinier. Like, just the white looks a little shinier. It's a little more matte on this guy in general. But looks really, really good. And then, of course, we get one more standard clone trooper. Standard phase 2 in here. I got 2 of these packs, so that would give me 2 501st, 2 332nd, and 4 standard clone troopers, plus the one from Andor and the phase 1 clone trooper that I have reviewed as part of a whole bunch of other figures, if you want to check that out, if you haven't already. And here's our second phase 2. Again, very consistent, very nice paint apps. All these figures look phenomenal. So let's get them lined up here, just so you can see them all. The box in the background. Hasbro has definitely been nailing these figures lately, getting the articulation perfect, and the sculpting perfect, and the paint apps are excellent. None of these guys have that photoreal stuff, but like, you know, just in general, their likeness to what we see in Star Wars media is phenomenal. You can see all these guys lined up. It's actually a little distracting with the box back there. So there you go. They are a good-looking bunch of figures indeed. If you haven't picked these up, I would definitely recommend getting them. But if you're a Clone Wars fan, the 501st is kind of where it's at. I love 501st. Really, really good-looking group of figures here. Highly recommend it. Definitely worth the money, in my opinion. If you're a vintage collection collector, these are the figures to get. Thank you so much for watching. Until my next video, I'll see you then. Please like and subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you in the next Star Wars review. Thanks for watching.